Hello, good morning. How you guys doing today? Welcome. Welcome to another session. And as usual, the goal is to make real money online from Forex. So that's why we're here today. It's been a few days since our last session, and today is gonna be another incredible day where you guys get the opportunity to have an insight into my perspective when it comes to trading the Forex market. Okay, so without further ado, I'll be going right into it. Today's session is going to be a brief one, it won't be too long. So we just want to quickly jump into the market and make some money for ourselves. Okay, we're already having a move setting up on the British pound Australian dollars currency pair. So let's do a quick review of what's going on. All right, so there was a break of structure. We had a change in trend confirmed via this break of structure. The candle closed on the 4 hour to the downside, so that confirms that we are now in a bearish trend. Now the question is, when exactly is the sell going to start? When exactly is the major sell going to start? Well, we can't predict that too much because it ranged for a while. So it's probably ready to make the move. So we're gonna look for an opportunity to join that move to the downside. Okay, right now the market, as you can see, is a support area, but we want to sell. Okay, well, we're looking for sells, not buys. So we're gonna focus on sell opportunities only. Focus only on what your bias tells you, so that you basically reduce the noise and only see what you need to see to make your money from the market. All right, so even though this is a support area, I will consider selling if I see an opportunity to sell. Now, what is the opportunity to sell? I'm looking for a pattern, candle formation, whatever it is. And now I can see a wedge that formed at this point. Okay, the wedge formed started yesterday on Friday evening all the way to Monday. So that's a candle, that's a pattern. That's a chart pattern formation, and that is what I'm gonna use the as for this setup. All right, so I want to sell, and I'm seeing a break to the downside, which is looking like it's going to be a sell move. So all I have to do now is to wait for the candle to close below, to close outside the to close outside the pattern. That's going to confirm the move to a large extent. So it's a 15-minute chart pattern. So what I need is a candle close on the 15-minute time frame. And that's gonna be in about 4 minutes. Okay, so if the candle closes at that time, then we can do a sell stop or join the sell if we need to. If not, we'll do a sell stop and and let the market do what it's going to do. All right, so the preferred stop loss for this trade is gonna be in this area. Okay, looking at the possibility of stop loss to respect the eye of the pattern. Okay, that's the safe. That is, if the market goes beyond this point, then it's wants to buy for a while. Wants to buy. But if it is selling, yes, it could come and get to this area. It could go up. It could even get to this area. Okay, but if it is selling, it's not going to go beyond this area. So that's gonna be the area of my stop loss. Now I'm gonna give it about 3 pips, okay, to account for spreads and other things. So this is gonna be my stop loss for this trade. My target is going to be a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Target is gonna be 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Yeah, that's it. Now the reason why I don't make it 2.00 is also to accommodate for spreads and commissions and other factors in the market. So that is looking like a possibility for our trade. So our stop loss is fixed, is set. The entry price is dependent on where this market is going to close and how it is going to close. And similarly, that also influences our take profit. But this is a possibility of what is going to happen. So we have 2 minutes to go before we take a decision on joining this trade. Okay, so let's go back a bit and see. Well, there's no need to overanalyze trades. Okay, there's no need to overanalyze trades. You don't control the market. Okay, all you do is just to leverage opportunities and follow it. Okay, now this is an opportunity we want to sell. We saw a watch pattern, and we're joining the breakout of the pattern. It's as simple as that. If it doesn't go our way, good. We'll learn from that. Look at what we did wrong. Look at what we could have done better. And next time we implement the change. That's all. That's all. It's quite straightforward. Okay, so while waiting for the 1 minute, the time to elapse for, okay, we have less than 1 minute. Okay, let's hold on. Let's hold on. We don't need to rush to another chart and distract ourselves. So let's give it a minute and see what the market has in store for us. Got 30 seconds to go. Okay. Right. Good. So we got the candle is moving. We got a confirmation, and we are going to do an execution as the market is moving in our direction. Okay, if it's going with if it's reversing back, then we'll do a sell stop. But since it's going in our direction, we're doing an execution. Okay, my MT4 is opened. GBP AUD. Where are you? Oh goodness. Okay, so that's the trade. That's the trade. That's the trade. You guys can observe that. Let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out. So, all right. So that'll be it for this analysis. We are in the trade. We are in the trade. We're going to make some money for ourselves. Okay. All right. So moving on to our next analysis. Okay. So we're gonna look at the next. Apologies for that. All right. So we're gonna look at the next chart. Okay. I already resolved this. Let's see. Next one. Okay, so let's look at this one together. Let's look at this one together. So um, I'm gonna try to get a bias of the market at this time through by doing a top-down analysis, right? Analyzing from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. As you can see, my chart is already marked up. So the lines you see are pivot points, points of strong areas of interest. Strong areas of interest. So those are my lines. Then I also have trend lines and other lines to basically put some structure into my chart for clarity and better understanding of what's going on. Because market is all about repetition and looking at what has happened in the past, happening again in the future. So these lines help me to clearly indicate what has happened in the past so that I can find ways to take advantage when it's going to happen again in the future. So I can see that this trend line has been respected to a large extent at this spot. Now it's going down, so we have a possibility to have a sell at least to this area. That's a possibility. So let's see what's going on in the lower time frame. Right now, the market is ranging. Right now, it's ranging, and mind you, the candle closed above the trend line on the daily. So that's watch out. That's a watch out. Overall, we may still have a sell, because as you can see, we had a bearish engulfing candle formation, and since then it's been on the selling side. All right, so yeah, this right now the market, because of this closure above this trend line, you know, there's a possibility to have to get a buy. It's a possibility to have a buy, but because they have a trend line there, we have a range here within selling pressure, accumulation. So all those things, all those things indicate selling pressure. So it could either buy, it could either sell, but sellers seems to be have more power at this time. So sellers seems to have more power at this time. So if we're gonna take a trade, I think we'll be better off trying to sell. But let's see what the next time frame has to offer us. Okay, a brief line broken to the upside. So trying to buy support area respected. Trying to buy. Okay, so this chart right now is not giving us a clear idea of what it's trying to do. It's not giving us a clear idea of what it is trying to do. As a result of that, we are going to back off for now. Okay, back off for now. Let's allow the market to give us a clear direction, a clear indication, and more clarity on what it's trying to do. We must look at, we have all these pairs to look at. Somebody pairs to trade with. So we don't have to be too particular about trading every single pair. We only trade where we see clarity, where we see a clear invitation to join the ride, not try to force anything. No, 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 no. We don't force nothing. We only join the assured, the clear invitations, not just any indication. All right, so that'll be all for the session today. We've had a good we've had a good we've had a good invite on the British pound Australian dollars pair. Let's see how that plays out. Until the next time, you guys have a good one. Stay on it, like my coach says, stay on it, stay on it. Never give up, stay on it. Pick a direction and stay on it. You'll definitely find gold. You'll definitely find oil. And in time, you're gonna achieve your dreams. Bye bye, guys.